Because I'm Furniture by Talia Cheltez. My father, who art not in heaven, and never will be, sometimes doesn't come home from work until 2 a.m. For his own reasons, goes into my sister's room, before he goes to his own bed. I don't want to know, hear, or live here. I'm scared for her. But I am so glad he doesn't come to my room. Why am I not good enough? At least he loves Darren and Yaitja. In some way, even if it's horrible, he shows them attention. And I am Furniture. I get nothing, 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 no thing. Or at times I get a knife-edge glimpse of something scary. I think that it is supposed to be good, that I get less from him, but I feel worthless. Little Packet by Yaitja's bed. I've seen them before. Marcy takes a pill before school laughing in the girls' room, proof of her extracurricular activities. But I overheard Yaitja tell her friend she's a virgin, never even had a boyfriend, so I don't get it. And she storms in, snatches a packet, raging about privacy. Bubbling panic, I go on the offense. Why should you take the pill? My insides shred as she glares a full minute. And I stand my ground, wanting her to tell me anything. But when I see pain forming on her retinas, I decide I don't want to know. I run. I got an A on the third quiz in American history. An A. Last time I got a B, up from a C. My father said if you can get a C, you can get a B. And if you get a B, you can get an A. So I got an A in American history, which I only studied hard in because Mr. Parks is more like a friend to everyone than a teacher. And we got to interview this 100-year-old man who lives here forever and remembers when Cartwright Street was only a horse trail and the mill at Mill Pond actually worked. I got an A, and my father said, grades don't mean anything. I holler mine, 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 mine. And I've learned that volleyball has given me a voice. Volleyball has taught me how to yell. Throwing my gym bag down by the brook, with a crunch of fine ice, I double over, dry heaves on my knees. What did I see? What did I see in his office? How could he, to poor Angeline? I sink onto a rock near the water, taking a blood-red maple leaf and dunking it under, holding it beneath the frigid liquid. Poor Angie. She was supposed to be outside of our house of horrors, and I let her in. I should have kept her away from him. He went outside, and the tears burst through heavy as mercury, heated by guilt. And I take the leaf out of the water, sobbing. Angeline, Angie, I'm sorry. Sorry I couldn't give you a ride home, he says to me, sliding into the living room with his briefcase. I had a meeting. His eyes dare me. Dare me. I stand behind his chair. Liar. Under my breath. His eyebrows rise, pupils sharpen. You weren't at a meeting. Take a breath. Gain speed. Bursting. You were with Angie. In the office. I saw you. I saw you. You clamp us down and you think no one knows. You hurt my brother. My sister. You hurt my friend. Small trusting prey, huh? You had to squash some weak person already in pain, thinking she loved you, when you could have chosen to hurt me. But I'm not worth enough, I never am, and you picked poor Angie. You were going to rape her. I saw you trying to rape Angie. I shove his chair forward with the force of my words. The wooden leg touches his foot. Stillness, shaking. White face, cold. Slowly, he picks it up by the seat. Suddenly spinning the chair in the air, he smashes it on me. Hard. With a great crack, I go down, splinters of wood, splinters of bone, my leg showing bone, and finally, I roar. Now that he's gone, we finally burn his chair. They head into the house, Darren patting my shoulder, Yaitja touching my hair. Resting my cast on the smoldering shingle, I stare into the coals, eyelids drying, and I finally blink. I shiver, with contrasts like the planet Mercury, one side boiling, one side frozen. And here I am crying again, because that sounds so lonely. I'm tired of being lonely. I'm so done with it. And yes, I am done with being lonely, because there, sticking their heads out of the sliding glass door, are my mother, my brother, my sister, calling me in. Come in. It's cold out there alone. We're making hot chocolate. Wrapped in a grin, I douse the last embers and turn on my cast, away from the ashes and towards my family.